Chapter 2 Computer Language. About the chapter: Machine Language, Assembly Language, High-Level Language, Fourth Generation, Features of Language. Language is a medium to express our views and feelings. To communicate with a computer, we need a language which a computer understands. For every action, a computer has to be given instructions accordingly. Quick fact: Lady Ada Lovelace is regarded as the first computer programmer. A program is a set of instructions which tells the computer what to do. The process of writing specific instructions in a computer language is called programming. Each programming language has its own specific rules and syntax. A computer language called a programming language is a language used to write and develop software programs for computers. The development of computer languages has been classified into the following categories: low-level language, high-level language, fourth-level language. Computer language: low-level language, machine language, assembly language. High-level language, fourth-generation language. Machine language. In machine language, each instruction is written in binary form, that is 0 and 1, where 0 means off state and 1 means on state. Machine language has the advantage of very high speed and the low memory utilization. It is difficult to learn and understand machine language. It is extremely machine dependent. That is, a program written in machine languages on one computer may or may not run on another computer. Therefore, it is regarded as low-level language, LLL. It is very hard to find error in a written program. Quick fact: syntax are the rules governing the formation of statements in a programming language. Assembly language. Language uses mnemonic codes or symbols in place of zeros and ones. For example, machine language, if the operation code for add is 0010, its equivalent in the assembly language is add. It is easier to work with assembly language where symbolic memory addresses are used rather than machine language. Since a computer can understand only machine language, so assembly language programs have to be converted into machine language. Transistor programs, known as assemblers, were developed to convert the assembly language program into machine language. A program written in assembly language is called the source program, and the program converted into machine language by the assembler is called object program or object code. Assembly language is also machine dependent, and programming in this language is quite time-consuming. Thus, it is also regarded as a low-level language, LLL. High-level language. The restrictions in the usage of machine and assembly language prompted people to develop a language with the following features: simple and user-friendly language. Language which is machine-independent. Owing to the above features, it became easy to learn and use the computer languages. A large number of people started writing computer programs using these languages. This is why it is known as high-level language, HLL. High-level language is quite similar to the English language. Basic C, C++, Java, etc. are some of the very popular high-level language. High-level language programs need to be translated into machine language by using the transistor program. There are two types of translator programs for converting high-level language program into machine language. Interpreter. This translator program is used to convert a high-level language program into machine language. It translates line by line. That is, it converts one line at a time, executes the instruction, and then repeats the procedure for the remaining instructions. In case if any errors are found, they are to be immediately removed. The converted form is not stored anywhere. and has to be generated at the time of execution of program. Interpreter programs are preferred for beginners and are slow in execution speed. Compiler. Compiler is a translator program used to convert a high-level language program into machine language. It translates the whole program at once. That is, it generates the object code for the program along with a list of errors if the execution is very fast. Fourth generation language, 4GL. Fourth generation language are closer to human language than any other high-level language. Fourth generation languages are combination of languages with the following features: highly user-friendly, portable, and independent of operating system. Very high speed of execution. Designed to reduce level of programming efforts. Minimum efforts from the user to obtain any information. Designed to reduce the overall time it takes to develop software and the cost of software development. In 4GL, the user has to specify only the required output and the format of the output without bothering about the steps required to obtain that. Quick fact: Locator Identifier Separation Protocol (LISP) was the first computer language for writing artificial intelligence programs. It was created by John McCarthy. Features of languages. Languages, features. Machine. Uses binary codes to depict operators and data. Machine dependent. Only language directly understood by a computer. Assembly. Mnemonic codes or symbols instead of binary numbers. Machine dependent. Has to be converted into machine language by translator programs, assemblers. High level. Uses English words and mathematical operators. Machine independent. Has to be converted into machine language by translator programs, interpreters, and compilers. 4GL. Machine independent. Minimal user skills required to obtain results. Application development tool. Quick fact: the first interactive computer game was Space War. In software development, beta release refers to a product or a technology which is still in development but released only for testing and evaluation purpose. Let's recall. Programming is the process of writing specific instructions in a computer language. Machine language is the only language that a computer understands. Translator programs are also known as assemblers. It converts the assembly language program into machine language. Compiler and interpreter are the two types of translator programs used to convert a high-level language program into machine language. The term software was first used by John W. Tukey in 19